Have you ever caught yourself feeling awkward in front of the mirror or on camera? Suddenly hyper aware of how you come across? That heightened self-focus is more than just a passing moment. It's a psychological state known as self-awareness. Hi, my name is Aisha and I am a psychology student, and here we break down the science of the mind in ways that are easy to understand, one cup of coffee at a time. So what exactly is self-awareness? According to the self-awareness theory, most of the time people aren't particularly focusing on themselves. But when we talk about ourselves, or look in the mirror, or stand in front of the audience, or watch ourselves on the video, we suddenly become the object of our own attention. This heightened self-awareness leads us to compare our behavior to certain standards or expectations. Let's break this a little bit down. Imagine you are about to give a presentation, and the moment you face the audience, you become hyper aware of how you are standing, speaking, and how others might perceive you. This inward focus makes you start comparing yourself to the perfect version of who you think you should be performing. While self-awareness can help us improve and grow, it can have downsides as well. The more self-focused we are, the more likely we are to experience negative emotions, especially if we feel that we are not meeting our own or others' expectations. For some people, this heightened self-focus can lead to a bad mood, self-destructive thoughts, and even clinical issues like anxiety and depression. Psychologist Roy Baumeister suggests that when people fail to meet their own standards, they often turn to escape behaviors. This can be anything from binge eating, substance abuse, or even watching TV to avoid thinking about the shortcomings. These behaviors provide temporary relief from the pressure of self-awareness, but they don't solve the underlying issue. Let's dive deeper into the two sides of self-awareness: private and public self-awareness or consciousness. People with high private self-consciousness tend to introspect about their inner thoughts and feelings. They listen to their inner voice and try to reduce discrepancies between their actual self and their ideal self. On the other hand, those with high public self-consciousness are more concerned about how they appear to others. They focus on their public image and work hard to match their behavior to socially accepted norms. In other words, people with high private self-consciousness are more focused on living up to their own standards, while those with high public self-consciousness are more sensitive to the opinion and judgments of others. So, how do we escape the self-awareness trap? Some people cope by shaping up, adjusting their behavior to meet their internal or external standards. Others ship out by withdrawing from self-awareness altogether through escapist behaviors like alcohol, drug abuse, or even extreme spiritual experiences. For example, Baumeister points out that behavior like binge drinking or drug use serve as an escapist function. By dulling our senses, we temporarily tune out our inner critics and the discomfort of self-awareness, but this relief is short-lived and can have serious consequences. Interestingly, thoughts of God or belief systems like karma can also heighten self-awareness. Research shows that when people are reminded of God or the concept of karma, they tend to feel more self-aware and behave more pro-socially. This is because the belief in a higher power or cosmic justice makes people feel more accountable for their actions, pushing them to adhere to moral and social norms. Whether through religious teachings like Buddhism, Christianism, or Islamic concepts of accountability, these beliefs often serve as a moral compass, making people more conscious of their actions towards others. Next time you find yourself feeling overly self-conscious, remember that a little self-awareness is normal, but too much can lead us to difficult paths. So balancing self-awareness with self-acceptance is key to living a healthier and happier life. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to sip your coffee and have a nice day.